Morning class, happy Friday and parent visitation day. I know you're really excited for math class today, like always. So today we are going to be working with measurements of time and how can we convert between seconds, minutes, and hours. All right, so the first thing they're going to ask you to do in your math journal is they're going to ask you to convert between hours to minutes. So first things we need to look at is how many minutes are in 1 hour. And in 1 hour's time, there are 60 minutes. So I want you to think, how many minutes then are in 2 hours? How many minutes are in 2 hours then? All right, and what you should have said is 120 minutes. All right, what about in 3 hours? You should have said 180 minutes. All right, so what do you notice about these numbers over here? And what you should notice is that they're going up by 60 each time. They're multiples of 60, which we just learned earlier this week, or skip counting by 60. All right, another way we can do this is just taking the number of hours we have and multiplying it by the number 60. So here, 1 times 60 is 60, 2 times 60 is 120, 3 times 60 is 180. Okay, so they're going to ask you to convert between hours and minutes. They're also going to ask you to convert between minutes and seconds. So just like our 1 hour is 60 minutes, all right, they kept it easy for you that 1 minute is 60 seconds. Okay, so same deal goes here. We can either skip count by 60s to figure it out, or we can add 60 each time, or we can just take the number of minutes we have and multiply it by 60 because they're multiples of 60. Okay, so if I have 2 minutes, how many seconds would that be? And you should have said 120 seconds. Okay, so this is the first part of your lesson today. You're going to be working with tables and filling them out between minutes and seconds, okay? Now remember, if they give you the seconds and not the minutes, okay, instead of multiplying, we do the opposite of multiply, and that would be divide. So I would take 120 and divide it by 60 instead, okay? So if you need to watch this video and use this as you're working through page 49, that is fine. Now, you're also going to see stuff on page 50, like word problems, all right? And this is very similar to when we were converting between feet, inches, and yards, okay? So you're going to see a word problem, for example, our first one on our math journal, page 50, all right? It says it takes Kania 8 minutes to walk to school, but it takes Tyrone 18 minutes. How many more seconds does it take Tyrone than Kanina? Okay, so first things first, what numbers do we see? All right, we see that it takes Kania 8 minutes, okay, and it takes Tyrone 18 minutes. Now, also, I want you to take in consideration what the answer is asking for because it has different last names. They give us minutes, but our answer wants seconds. Okay? So they want to know how much longer it takes Tyrone to walk to school than Kania. All right? So, and how many more minutes does it take? And when you see that key word, how many more, that means to subtract. So I'm going to take 18 minus 8 to give me 10 minutes. But remember, our answer is asking for seconds. So as we just worked on the last page with our tables, we're going to take the amount of minutes and times it by 60. So what is 10 times 60? You should get 600 seconds. Okay, so make sure when you're working through these word problems today, one, all right, decide what operation they want you to use. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. Use your keyword sheet that I've attached to your sites page to help you figure it out. All right, next, See what last name they want you to finish with. If the problem starts with minutes but 1 second, make sure you remember to convert that, okay? And as always, have fun learning, have fun working with your partner, and I will meet with you in small group and at the end of math today. Have a good day, guys.